That's all I can do, man. That's the only thing I can do to start off this video, is just throw my hands up in the air and say, what's next? What is next? Man, Microsoft is not shying away from spending the money. And shout out to Solid Stranger on the Discord for sending me this article. Man, Microsoft just spent $68.7 billion to acquire Activision Blizzard. And that's after spending, I don't remember how much they spent to acquire Skyrim developer and Oblivion developer. It's insane. It's insane. What is going on? And what's the name of that developer? Why can't I think of it? I don't know. I should have been more prepared for this video, but I'm sure it'll come to me later on in this video. Let's keep going. $68.7 billion. Now let's just put that into context right now. Okay. Now, a few years ago, Disney purchased Fox. Okay. They purchased Fox for $71 billion. 21st Century Fox. Disney purchased for $71 billion. Man, that's insane. That is insane. So Microsoft just spent $68.7 billion to acquire the studio. Man, they don't care, man. Bethesda's the name of the Bethesda. How could I forget that, man? Oblivion is one of my favorite games of all time. But anyway, we move on. I'm gonna read this article. This is a segment I like to call Reading with E. So let's move to this article real quick. So Microsoft is acquiring Activision, the troubled publisher of Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, and Diablo. The deal will value Activision at $68.7 billion, far in excess of the $26 billion Microsoft paid to acquire LinkedIn in 2016. So they spent $26 billion to acquire LinkedIn. Is Microsoft's biggest push into gaming, and the company says it will be the third largest gaming company by revenue, behind Tencent and Sony once the deal closes. Microsoft plans to add many of the Activision's games to Xbox Game Pass. I mean, that's that right there. That's why they keep buying up these companies. They keep buying up these companies because they're just adding more games to Game Pass. Game Pass is you get so much for the little amount of money you pay monthly, right? I don't have Game Pass. You can get it right now for $1 just to try it out for a month. I don't have it, but I don't know. Something is keeping me from just paying the $14.99 a month to play Game Pass, right? So many games are on there. I just spent $20? I spent $20 on It Takes Two on Steam. Okay. Was it on? Yes, it was on Steam. I spent $20 on Steam, and it's on Xbox Game Pass, $14.99. That and a lot of other games that I haven't even played yet. It gives people the opportunity to play games, to try them out, and without committing $60, $70 now. Games are like $70. And there's games that are on Sony's platforms, and I think maybe on the Xbox Series X that are also $70 at launch. But you get Game Pass, all the first-party Microsoft games you can play day one on the Game Pass. All right, you can play them all Game Pass day one. Right, so you get so much for $14.90, and I think they're gonna raise the price pretty soon. And not only that, but you can play these games on your PC. You can play all these Xbox Game Pass games on your PC. Now, correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, but I think that's true. All the games that you can play on the console, on Game Pass, you can also play on the PC. Now, Sony acquired a few companies. They acquired, and this was a few months ago, but they acquired Returnal developer House Marquee, which I haven't played Returnal yet, but it looks fun and I want to play it. That was a big acquisition for them. Yeah, you get more exclusive games. Cool. They also acquired Bluepoint Games. Bluepoint Games that just continues to knock it out of the park with these remakes. Demon Souls was their latest, and I still haven't played Demon Souls remake, and I'm dying to play it, but I don't have a PlayStation 5, so I'm not spending what $500 to play Demon Souls. I'm hoping it comes out on PC eventually, but I doubt that'll happen. Maybe after the success of God of War, because people keep telling me, or I keep reading rather, that it's really good, that it's a really good game, it's a really good port to PC, and they're selling a bunch of copies. So maybe after seeing the success of this game, and maybe the success of the or Uncharted trilogy that's coming out to PC also, maybe that'll also tell Sony, you know what, let's release Returnal and let's release Demon Souls on the PC. We can make some money off of it. Now, the rumor is that Sony's coming out with their own Game Pass. I don't know if that's true. I haven't read any articles about it, but that's the rumor. Let's see what happens. They need to start spending more money on these companies. I still think Sony has the best exclusives. That I don't see Microsoft doing anything with exclusives. As far as, get my attention, because Sony has my attention as far as exclusives right now, man. They have the Demon Souls and Returnal, and I still want to play Returnal, man. That's those two games got me wanting to play PlayStation 5 and buy one. Those are the only two games so far, and they have some other games coming out soon too. But man, I'm gonna keep reading this article. This is insane. This is big money, and you saw how successful their last acquisition was when they bought Bethesda. They turned that into profit really fast, man. It was fast. They earned their money back quickly. So I don't see that not happening again. They know what they're doing, man. Microsoft knows what they're doing with their Game Pass. They know what they're doing with their money, and they're not afraid to spend their money. Is great. It's great. Microsoft plans to add many of Activision's games to Xbox Game Pass once the deal closes. The acquisition of Activision, Microsoft will soon publish franchises like Warcraft, Diablo, Overwatch, Call of Duty, and Candy Crush. Man, I was talking to my friend today at work, and I didn't realize that they also bought King? I think it's called King. Yeah, King. And they do the Candy Crush games. You know how much Candy Crush probably makes in microtransactions? I mean, almost everybody has that game on their phone. I don't have it, but a lot of people play that game. So they're going to be making a lot of money on microtransactions. And then I thought to myself, please, I hope Microsoft doesn't become a microtransaction heavy company. Hopefully they don't do that, because microtransactions are really popular, but they're also really hated by people. I'm one of them. I do not like microtransaction. I do not like the play to win. I don't like it. I think it's a terrible thing, and I think it should just be outlawed. I don't want it anymore. I don't want microtransactions, but that's a big money maker for these companies, man. So it's not going anywhere. Upon close, we will offer as many Activision Blizzard games as we can within Xbox Game Pass and PC Game Pass. Both new titles and games from Activision Blizzard. Incredible catalog, says Microsoft CEO of gaming Phil Spencer. Xbox Game Pass now has 25 million subscribers as Microsoft continues to acquire studios to boost their subscription service. And this is having these companies is just going to make more people, they're going to make more people subscribe. I wouldn't be surprised if as soon as the news hit that this was happening, people went and subscribed to Game Pass. Or maybe they'll probably wait until the Activision games are on Game Pass, actually, after it's official. They'll put the games on Game Pass, and then, people will subscribe if they don't already subscribe or aren't already subscribed. I'm still on the fence about it. I don't know why. I think I'm playing. The older I get, the less and less video games I'm playing, man. So I don't know, man. I don't think it's worth me paying for it. It probably is worth it. Maybe I should just do it. I don't know. I'll think about it. But yeah, man, Sony acquired these studios, and yeah, that's cute. That's cute. They were acquiring these studios. Nice. But then Microsoft says, nah, man. We can't have that, man. We can't have that. And they threw out a bomb. Like, this right here is crazy. This is huge money, and they're gonna make it back. I'll be surprised if they don't make it back, but I think it's gonna happen because of what happened with Bethesda when they acquired Bethesda. So how many of these games are gonna be exclusive to Microsoft's platform? That's the question I have. Are Bethesda games moving forward going to be exclusive to Microsoft and Xbox? I doubt it. I think Sony has I think they made a deal with Bethesda for the Starfield game that's coming out. I think that actually will be on Sony, on PlayStation, but I'm not sure. But if Microsoft wants to sell more units, they have to make a lot of these games exclusive to their platform. They have to. That's the only way they're gonna move consoles. Well, Game Pass is also, but you can get Game Pass on your PC. So if you buy a PC, right there, you can play all those games on your PC. You don't need to buy an Xbox. So if you want to move consoles, I don't know what they're gonna have to do. I don't know. I still can't find an Xbox either. I'm not looking for one, but when I go to the store, the only one I'm seeing is the Xbox Series S, and I'm not buying that. And I'm not buying a Series X either. I'll play the Game Pass games on my PC. That's it. If I want to play Game Pass games, I have the PC to do it. We're investing deeply in world-class content, community, and the cloud to usher in a new era of gaming that puts players and creators first and makes gaming safe, exclusive, and accessible to all, says Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella. I'm probably not saying that right, but Microsoft's deal comes after months of sexual harassment claims against Activision Blizzard. Last July, the California Department of Fair Employment and Housing sued Activision Blizzard for promoting a culture of constant sexual harassment. I did a video with my cousin. It was we had a show. We did an episode, and we were covering that and some crazy things, man. So yeah, they're gonna completely, most likely, get rid of a lot of people that had to do with this whole sexual harassment thing. Even if it's, I think so. I think that's what's gonna happen. So yeah, man, this is insane. This is insane, and this is how much they paid $7.5 billion for Bethesda, ZeniMax, and ZeniMax Media. $7.5 billion. So they paid that much for Bethesda, ZeniMax Media, and then they paid $68.7 billion. That's a big jump, man. That's a big jump in money. Oh man, Microsoft, that's insane. That is insane. Listen, Microsoft, Phil Spencer, man, listen to me. I do some content on YouTube, man. Some Wheel of Time content. That's like my top content on YouTube. That's the one that gets the most views. What do I gotta do to strike a deal to be the exclusive content Wheel of Time creator for Microsoft and Xbox? Let's work out a deal, man. Just throw me like $15 or something like that, and we can make it happen. Phil, come on, give me a call, man. Email me. My email's in the description below. Come on, man. This is insane. When I first saw the article, I didn't read it. I sent it to a friend of mine so I can get his reaction to it. And I figured I'd wait until I did this video to read this. I didn't even know how much they spent on it. Like, this is big. This is insane. I keep repeating myself, but I can't even wrap my head around paying That much, 68.7 billion. Now, I would like to see how much the individual game, like Candy Crush. I wonder how much Candy Crush makes yearly. Like, I really don't know, but it has to be incredibly huge amount of money. It has to be an incredibly huge amount of money. Overwatch has microtransactions. Call of Duty, I don't know if they have microtransactions, but this right here is all Microsoft now. This is all Microsoft. This is crazy. This is crazy. Diablo, I've never played before. World of Warcraft is a monthly service. That is a monthly fee you have to pay to play the game. So that right there, how much does Blizzard make on World of Warcraft every year or every month? It has to be crazy amount. It has to be the crazy amount of money. This is nuts. This is insane. What's next? What is next for Microsoft? What are they going to purchase? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. I keep thinking that Sega's next, man. I have a feeling that Sega is eventually going to be acquired by Microsoft. And I said it after they acquired Bethesda, I was thinking, what's next? What is next for Microsoft? This acquisition right here, $68.7 billion. That's insane. That's almost as much as Disney paid for 21st Century Fox. That's big money, man. That is big money. So I mean, they're going to have to, there's a little bit of a period to make sure that they're making money from what they just spent. So they'll see what happens, and then they'll move on to what other company they want to purchase, because they're just looking to expand their Game Pass. And right now, Microsoft Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass is king. That's king of the gaming right now. You can't beat it. You can't beat it for that price. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think that Microsoft's next target is as far as acquisitions? And what do you think Sony's going to do? What do you think Sony's going to do to counter what Microsoft just did? It's going to take a big acquisition. This is crazy. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. Like I said, let me know what you think in the comments below. I can't stop shaking my head, man. This is crazy. This is nuts. And I just think they're going to keep spending money. I don't see why they wouldn't. It's paying off. So I appreciate you guys watching. I love you guys. Take care of yourself. If you want to catch me live, twitch.tv/Treadnlightly. The link's in the description below. I go live every Tuesdays and Thursday nights. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all those links are in the description below. My email address, if you want to email me with any video ideas, feel free to email me. This is crazy. This is crazy. All right, guys, have a good one.